A stranger asked if I was okay. I'm typing this from my car in a grocery store parking lot. My phone is at 6%, so if this cuts off, that's why. I just need to get it down while it's fresh. I've been sitting here for close to an hour now. Engine off, groceries in the back seat getting warm. The ice cream is a lost cause. I'm not hurt or sick or anything. I just couldn't make myself drive the last 6 minutes home. I want to be clear that nothing huge happened today. Nobody died. I didn't get fired. It was just one of those days where everything lands at once, and you never get a second to breathe in between. It started at work. We sent a client a report with the wrong numbers on it. The client caught it before we did. It wasn't my report. The new girl on our team built it, and she's been a mess all week because her dad is in the hospital. She came to my desk in a panic before anyone else noticed. I told her it was fine. I told her I'd handle it. So when my manager pulled me into his office, I let him think it was mine. It would have taken one sentence to fix that. I didn't say it. He said he expected better from me. I said okay. I said I'd be more careful. He said I hope so, and went back to his screen. That was the whole meeting. At lunch, my sister called crying. Her and her boyfriend are on the rocks again. I sat in the stairwell for 35 minutes and talked her through it. I told her she's strong. I told her she'd be fine. I never got to eat. By the time I got back upstairs, the sandwich place across the street was closed, and I had a 2 o'clock. Around 3, my landlord emailed. Rent is going up $150 in October. No explanation. Just please sign the attached. Then on the drive home, the vet called. I had to pull into a gas station to take it. My dog had blood work done on Tuesday. The vet used the voice. You know the one. Nothing to panic about, but we'd like to run a few more tests. I said sure, absolutely, whatever he needs. I said thank you for calling. I hung up and realized I'd been gripping the wheel so hard my hand hurt. My roommate texted while I was at a red light. Could I grab milk and dog food on the way? Also, could we talk tonight? Her ex messaged her again. She's 3 weeks into a breakup and I've been her person for all of it. Late nights on the couch, tea, listening. I love her. But I knew exactly what walking through that door meant. So I went to the store. I got the milk. I got the dog food. I got ice cream for some reason. I put everything in the back seat, sat down, and just didn't turn the key. I had my hand on it twice. Took it off twice. I was parked at the far end of the lot, under a light that keeps flickering. I watched people come and go. A dad wrestling 3 kids into a minivan. A couple arguing over which cart to take. A teenager in a red vest pushing a line of carts through the puddles. An old lady counting her change under the awning. Normal stuff. I just sat there and watched it like it was TV. Then it started raining, which honestly felt about right. About 40 minutes in, I heard the knock. Knuckles on the glass, right by my head. I jumped. It was an older guy, maybe 70. Flannel shirt, ball cap, a bag of cat litter resting on his hip like a toddler. Rain dripping off the brim of his hat. I rolled the window down a few inches, fully expecting him to tell me I was in his spot or the lot was closing or something. He said, "You've been out here a while. Everything all right?" I said, "Yeah, just tired." He said, "Long day?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah," like he could tell. He looked at me for a second. The way you look at someone when you don't totally believe them, but you're not going to push. Then he nodded. "Okay, I'm the white truck 2 rows over. Got jumper cables if she won't start." And he walked off. Didn't wait for a thank you. Just shifted the cat litter to his other hip and went. I sat there with the window still cracked and rain coming in on my arm. It took me a second to get it. He thought my car was dead. That was the only reason he could come up with for a person sitting in a dark car in the rain for 40 minutes. Something must be broken. And his first move was to offer to fix it. That's when I lost it. Full on ugly crying in a grocery store parking lot over jumper cables. And then I looked up and the white truck was still there. 2 rows over. Headlights on. Wipers going. Engine running. I could see the shape of him through the windshield. He wasn't on his phone. He was just looking over. He wasn't leaving. He was sitting there in the rain, waiting to see if my lights came on, waiting to see if I could get home. I spent the entire day making sure everybody else was okay. My coworker, my sister, my roommate, my dog. I said, "It's fine. I've got it." Probably 20 times. I meant it every time. And the only person who asked if I was okay was a stranger holding a bag of cat litter. And he's still out there, still waiting, just in case I can't.